Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. Big apologies for the delay. We just had some technological problems, but all sorted. So, hoping the sound is okay this week. For those of you who don't know, my name's Jabeen. I'm a channel of Archangel Raphael, and this live stream's going to be about giving based on what's going on for all of you, and also any healing, clearing, and also talking about the week ahead, and the energies, and just whatever else is relevant as well. So I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael and speak through me. I would like you to know that I'm speaking light. And when I speak through this channel, what I'm doing is articulating into words many things that you are receiving inwardly. I would like you to know that the energies at the moment are very much a mixture of things. One of the things that is going on is that there is a lot of chaos and confusion coming up in people as negative energies are purged from them. And there is also a lot of light. There are literally two parts of life at the moment, a very light part and a very heavy part, and the two don't really mix together at all. The reason I'm saying this is because I would like all of you to stay on the lighter path of light, to be very much in energies which are all about going inwards, purging energies quickly and efficiently, and moving forwards in a light-hearted way. And in order to stay on this path, it is important to keep your focus inward rather than outward, because the energies outwardly are not really conducive to finding greater clarity and wellness, but they are conducive to going inwards more. The energies externally will always be taking you back to yourself so that you can keep clearing energies from within. I would like you to know that there is a lot of turbulence in the world at the moment. There is a lot of negative energy coming up to be cleared. And the turbulence has been created a long time ago. So the turbulence that is now started a long, long time ago. But it is coming up now to be cleared fully and completely. So, what I would like to say is everything you see going on in the outside world is a reflection of this, is a reflection of energies that have been there for a long time, that have in one way or another formed a layer upon the earth, affecting many people, keeping them down. And right now, these energies are being fully cleared. And whatever needs to happen for this to be done is happening. Perhaps not in a light-hearted way or in a way that feels good, even in a way that is in any way appealing to anyone. But it is something that needs to happen. And what I will say is within this, there is a lot of light to be found, a lot of clarity. I am speaking on this subject because I want you to have the right perspective as you look out upon the world and the way things are going, to see things clearly, to see that life is changing, that things are going in the right direction, but it is going in a way that feels very negative to many people. I want you to know that this is not literally World War III starting. It is quite the opposite. In fact, on a spiritual level, it is all about getting to a place of greater harmony and oneness. The world is not at war, so to speak, in the way that it may appear. It is much more about negative energies coming up to the surface to be fully seen and heard. And what will happen over time is people will obtain a lot of clarity, a lot of information that has been hidden will be revealed, and the true motives will be exposed. This is a time where truth automatically is seen. It shines out brightly for all to see. And it is a time when it is very much going to be like this, that whatever is not in the light will be seen. So it is good to observe the process, to not get over involved unless you have a part to play and you are guided to be involved in some way. I also would like you to know that this is an excellent time for letting go of what no longer serves you, looking at your life clearly and seeing what works for you and what doesn't, what is good for you and what is not, and making changes. So, on a personal level, I want you to examine every aspect of your life and see what feels good and what does not, and let go of what doesn't serve you. Don't be afraid, because as you do this fearlessly, there will be greater abundance that comes to you. It is the right time to let go of jobs that you are not happy with, anything in fact, and move towards what brings you greater happiness. Perhaps not a time for going full steam ahead, but a time for certainly choosing what is right for you on all levels. I also would like you to know that this is an excellent time for using your time and energy to get to the problems that have been there for a long time in your life. It can be absolutely anything. It can be your own energy and the way it does not function quite right, some blockage in your body, some part of your life that is not really satisfying, giving you results. It may be a block in your root chakra or a block in your ability to speak up, but to really focus on the parts of you which have been stuck for a long time, to give those parts attention. And attention that you give will really pay off in the near future. It is also a really good time for using your time and energy to cultivate friendships that feel good to you. So, to notice what feels good and to go towards this. And if nothing does, then this is okay. Focus on yourselves and keep asking that the right people enter your life. What I also would like you to know is that nobody is asking you to go forwards full steam ahead, to feel well even. But what you are being told is stay true to what is really going on, to your true energy levels. And if your energy takes you to lying in bed for a day or so, do it. Do what feels good, what you want to do. Let go of external expectations. Let go of what you believe is the right thing to do. And do what feels good. The universe is supporting people who are authentic and true to themselves, doing what they love, being true to what they are really all about. And some people are naturally more active than others. Some people like to be in their beds for longer periods of time, to do other things, leisurely things, to not do too much in a day. And if this is you, then do that. Do whatever feels good to you. I also would like you to know that through this you will expand exponentially, believe it or not. whatever you choose to do, as long as it is what you want to be doing, you will grow and expand. I am encouraging all of you to let go of external conditioning, external demands, external expectations of you, and become who you are fully and completely. And some of you may be surprised who you actually are. You may be surprised where your energy takes you and where it doesn't take you. I want to go a bit more deeply into this because I want you to understand that actually there is such a thing as being able to have a good quality life, a happy life, a life of purpose, and do very little in this new age. It is a time where truth and authenticity are more deeply valued than how much you do, achievements, and so forth. And I want you to know that for some of you here, you are not really craving to even have a family and have to provide for a whole host of other people in this way. You are being told that in this life you can do whatever you like. You don't have to raise a family. You don't have to do a full-time job. You may feel that for you this life is about recovering from everything that has been, having fun, cultivating joy from within, trying new things, doing things you have never done before, and doing a bit of what you are here to do, but not too much. You may be an artist, and it may be okay to simply paint occasionally, and this will be enough to sustain you. Because when you are painting, you feel it from the inside. You are doing it because you really feel it, and what you will produce will go a long way, make a lot of money. What I'm really trying to say is when you come from an authentic place, when you do things you love in your life and nourish yourselves well, even a little bit of what you are meant to do, and and doing even a little bit of what you are meant to do will go a long way. I want you to know this, that what I'm really saying is do what you love, follow your passion and joy, become the beings that you were meant to be, beings who are in love with life, who enjoy bathing in the oneness of life, communing with others, and finding out more about them. Beings who have a passion for life, exploration, and fun and joy beyond any function that you may be fulfilling. Going forwards in this way is right for everyone. And then when you feel like doing something, providing for others, being creative, whatever this is, then do it. But do it because you want to, because you feel like it. I have a few more messages along similar lines. I want you to know that the new world really is very different to the old one. It really is completely different. The values, what people cherish in terms of what other people are all about. And those of you who are very much in this energy already will find that more and more goodness, abundance will come to your doorstep. I want all of you to stay in the vibration of the new world. Stay in the vibration of being in your own inner flow, doing what you love, enjoying life, letting go of concerns you have by going within and clearing energy, letting go of abundance issues by going within, getting to the root of them and clearing them from your vibration. Step into the power of the universe to provide for you in each and every moment, to give to you what you love, give to you the experiences you want, to give you happiness and joy. I want you to bathe in this energy of the new world, to become it in all ways, to use this time at the moment to clear energy and be in the new world energy. And then later on, you may feel like going forwards faster, doing things more in the world, being more creative. But at the moment, take it easy. Don't push yourselves. Get used to a new energy within you. Get used to the new you and the way that you will be living now for the rest of your lives. Let go of old concepts. Let go of what you believe is the right thing to do. There is going to be no such thing as full-time work in the new age. There is going to be no such thing as having to do anything in particular in the new age. And in fact, it may even be that in the long run, those who are doing absolutely nothing but are blissfully happy will be the ones who will be the most celebrated because they will be showing others how to do the same, how it is possible to actually be so happy and feel fulfilled without having to do anything in particular. I want all of you to know that this is a very new time in the world, a time that has not been seen for a very long time. I want you to know that you have arrived here, but you have to get used to it. And those of you who are able to go with the energies of the new world, you will actually start living in it fully and experiencing it fully. But for a lot of you here, you do need to update your software. You do need to clear out old energies. You do need to do more work on yourself till you can experience this. I have a few more messages to give. I want all of you to know that happiness and joy are not only markers as to you doing what is right for you, but they are also markers that enable you to know what is going to be feeling good for others as well. And why I'm saying this is because some of you here worry about other people in your life. You worry that if you follow your joy and happiness, you will be letting other people down, perhaps your family or friends or lovers. But I want you to know that what makes you happy from the inside will light other people up as well, automatically. When you are really centered on your inner happiness, I want you to know that this will match other people's happiness. As you are happy, their own energy will go up as well in energy, vibration, frequency. So it will serve others around you, even if what makes you happy is quite unusual. I have a few more messages now, different ones to give you. I want you to know that everyone in the world at the moment is feeling a bit similar to each other, a bit dissatisfied with their lives, and as well as that, hopeful that new things can come. The dissatisfaction is the result of many lifetimes of chaos on earth, confusion, harsh energy, something you have all lived through. Whether you are someone who has had an easy life or not, you have all been living in this murky vibration. You have all had to deal with it. You have all had to deal with people who are dishonest, who betray you, who are not easy to be with, who go around traumatizing others, or vice versa, that you could have been the one doing this. But what I'm really saying is that it is important to recognize that you are coming out of this, that this is what you are clearing up collectively, that you are all on the same boat. Some of you are way ahead others, but you are all still on the same boat, and you always will be on the same boat. But you will be in different parts of it, having different experiences. So some of you will be looking out to sea, looking ahead, feeling good, feeling the wind on your hair, appreciating the sunlight and the still water as you sail forwards. And others of you will be experiencing all the bumps, all the trials and tribulations, having all the problems going on around you. You will not be feeling the smoothness of the journey. You may be right at the bottom of the boat, so you feel every little bump and wave there. And you may even be in a part of the boat that has a leak and be trying to fix it. So you can be having a totally different experience on this boat. What I'm trying to say is everyone has their own karma. They have their own things they need to sort out. And when this is done, the boat will feel good for everyone to be on. And this is what you are aiming for as humanity. And when everyone feels good on the boat, you can focus on doing other things. You can focus on being on the boat and having big parties together as a collective. Parties where everyone is included, where everyone is having fun, where there is no aftermath afterwards, where you are not having to recover, but parties that give you a lot of joy and happiness, where you are all coming together in oneness and bliss that are nourishing on all levels. And as all of you are able to participate, no one feels left out. What I'm really trying to say is that this is what you are aiming for, and this will happen eventually. And the next decades are all about getting to this place. So, in this lifetime, you will get to this place. I believe it will take a couple of decades for people to feel that they are all included in life, for everyone to catch up with each other, for everyone to feel more or less well. And after this time, the focus will be on coming together and creating something larger together, being more in an energy of creating happiness and joy, finding new ways of doing things in order to be able to have this. What I see is that this will be later, though. It is not something to even think about at the moment. You will all be inspired at the right time about how to do this. But it really is not the time for this at the moment. It is the time to heal and recover. And when you feel well, to help others to be well. However, you do this, to use your skills, your assets, whether this is creativity, whether it is sound, music, art, healing work, but whatever you do, to use your skills for healing and wellness, for humanity, because this is what the world needs at the moment. It is what you all need. You are all recovering. You are all healing yourselves. You are all becoming more well. And this will be like this for a while longer. And finally, I would like you to know that as you focus on this, there will be more creativity in the world, more people who are inspired to do more things. whether it is to set up communities, whether it is to invent new ways of doing things, but creativity in many different aspects of life. I have a few more messages to give now for the week ahead. I want you to know that the week ahead is going to be a mixture of things. There will be some new energies coming in, energies which will give you more life, a sense that life is good. But there will also be some old energy that comes up from within you, some old drama that comes up that you will have to deal with on the inside. I do see this because I see the energies at the moment are favouring the resolution of old dramas, old events. So there will be some old things to deal with that you may not expect. I also see that it will be a good time for all of you financially to make more money doing what you love. So if you are doing something that you really love at the moment, I do see the possibility of more abundance coming your way in the week ahead. I also see the energies favour those of you who are very much about going somewhere new, travel, and exploring a new place. It is a time where you are able to take in new energies, new places, and enjoy them. And it is also a time where you are able to create magic when you are feeling well. So, in the moments that you feel good, you may suddenly be inspired to go somewhere or do something that will have very good results for you. I have one more message, and that is the light that is within each one of you is getting stronger. It is not fully grounded yet in all parts of you, but it is building up and getting stronger. And I want you to notice this, to appreciate this. And the more you do, the more that it will get stronger. The more you notice something, the more it happens. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you for listening, everyone. And yeah, wishing you a really happy week ahead. Yeah, and just to say, please do share these, live streams with others who you feel would benefit from the messages and the energies. And just briefly to mention that I'm still sort of offering the 5 minute um, 5 minute messages and clearings and 10-minute ones as well. So if anyone would like one of them, you can go, that's via my website. And also we do groups as well. So weekly inner child groups and fortnightly clearing and recalibration groups. So, again, that can all be accessed via the website. Yeah, so lots of love to all of you.